We'll learn more about checking oil, oil pressure, and oil coolers later. But baffles and seals are the next item on our checklist. Let's see what Ben's cooking up now.
Here's a baffling problem that is often overlooked. It involves the baffles and seals of your aircraft. Both are critical to cooling your engine. When an aircraft is flying, air enters the cowling and creates static pressure above the engine. This pressure forces air down through the cylinders and across the oil cooler to lower pressure areas below and behind the engine. From here, the air is sent out through the flaps or other flaring openings. If your baffles are broken or misshaped, the deformity can increase the volume of air passing a particular cylinder or other area of your engine. Since the engine is dependent on a fixed amount of air, the result is a decrease of airflow to the other cylinders or to the oil cooler. Seals can create similar problems. If your seals aren't in good condition or improperly adjusted, they'll allow air to bleed out. This reduces the static pressure, which can increase temperatures. So what can you do? Have baffles checked while the engine is being serviced or before installing a new engine. The seals should be checked during periodic inspection. If cylinder temperatures still seem abnormally high to you, check all the seals for fit and condition. If the seals aren't soft and pliable, replace them. You can check the fit of your seals underneath the cowling. I like to look at the area where the seal and cowling rub together. You notice here on this side it's one continuous line where it's rubbing, but along the top you can see that it is not a continuous area, and you can see where there are leaks. Here it's been rubbing. Here you can see where the air has been leaking out, which would reduce the static pressure above the engine. Inspect the holes at the rear of the cowling for excessive leakage as well. If your cylinder head temps still run hot, you may need to have the static air pressure above the engine checked during flight. This spec should be available from the airframe manufacturer. So keep your baffles and seals in good shape. It's a simple way to keep your cool.